to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Abby and you're watching Abby in Canada. In today's video, I want to give you guys some quick tips of how to look either more attractive, more put together, or a little bit more luxurious. So the first tip that I would give you guys is to have your clothes tailored to your body type. Understanding your body type is very important because once you understand your body type, then you can find clothes that matches your size. So if you are somebody that's a little bit more petite, then you don't want to be wearing clothes that are a little bit more baggy or something that's longer than your length. If you are somebody that's a little bit more taller, then you don't want to wear clothes that are a little bit more skimpy, something that doesn't accentuate your body very well. Take some time to learn about your body type. One thing I always suggest is if you find something that you really like, is to get it tailored. I know people tend to not like getting things tailored because one, it takes a long time or it costs a lot. But once you start having your clothes tailored, you will start seeing a huge difference in the clothes that you wear or how you even look. Another thing that I would suggest is to understand your undertones. Understanding if you have a warmer skin tone or if you have a cooler skin tone. Typically, if you have a warmer skin tone, you will likely need to purchase clothes that are on the warmer spectrum. So like reds, bright oranges, yellows, things like that. And if you are on the cooler side, then you want to purchase clothes that are obviously on the more cooler side of the spectrum. So you'll buy colors like pinks, blues, purples, clothes that are on the cooler side. So that's tip number one. Tip number two will be to ensure that you have your hair done. Now, I'm not saying to go out and get your hair colored and washed and treated every single week, but having your hair washed at home, dropping in some curls, and also understanding the colors that suit you. So if you are somebody that is on the warmer skin tone of the spectrum or the lighter skin tone, understanding certain colors will complement your skin tone. For example, if you are somebody that's maybe my complexion, understanding that maybe certain type of blonde, a warmer blonde will suit you. Not like a ice blonde, but more of a ashy blonde would suit your skin complexion. If you're somebody that's probably more Caucasian, like you are a lot paler, then you would go for like the ice blonde or anything like that. So understanding colors really will improve how more attractive or how more put together you look. Now, one quick tip that I would give you guys if you want to know what your undertone is to look at your veins. If you have green veins, then that means you are a warmer tone. And if your veins are a little bit more bluer, so it's more like a bluish purple, then you do have a colder tone or a cooler tone. Now, tip number three, and this is very, very important, your teeth. Your teeth is something that makes you look either not attractive or more attractive. And I'm gonna be very upfront with you guys. There are a lot of people that they will be dressed from head to toe, and you will start talking to them and they automatically just not be very attractive. Your teeth is very important. Understanding that your teeth needs to be whitened or your teeth needs to be cleaned very often is very important in looking more put together or more attractive. Believe me when I tell you, if there's no other tip that you take from this video, understanding that will make you look more attractive or make you look less attractive. Let's put it like that. So the next tip that I would give you is less is more. Looking more put together, looking more attractive. Believe me when I tell you, I've seen so many women that they go all out. I'm talking about from the bling nails, the extra eyelashes, the type of shoes, like the rhinestones on the heels. And guys, if that's your style, I don't want to offend anyone, but if you're someone that's looking to probably revamp your style and understand what it means to look a little bit more put together or look a little bit more luxurious, then you also have to understand that less is more. So what I usually like to do is I start from a baseline. So my baseline is neutrals. Whenever I get something, like let's say I buy a blouse in store, I usually have it as a nude, a black, a white, or maybe a light pink, and those are the colors that I like to start with as my neutrals. Then if I want to add colors into it, then I will add maybe my earring, which is gold. So again, that's feeding off my skin tone because I know I have a warmer tone, so wearing more gold will emphasize that I look more stylish, or I look more put together, or I will just stand out a little bit more. Obviously in this video, I'm wearing something that's more tailored to me. I understand that my skin tone is more warm. So keeping it on the neutral side will emphasize that I look just very plain, very simple, or very put together. I'm not doing anything over the top. I don't have like rhinestone earrings in. I don't have like a bunch of things going on. So understanding that less is more is very important. Again, if you are someone that's into like the bling and the fashion and the this and the that, then that's your style. Again, if you're looking to probably rearrange or start your wardrobe over again, then understanding that less is more is going to be very, very important. Now, the next tip that I will give you guys is to invest in quality pieces. Investing in quality pieces means that you don't have to spend the extra cash to purchase things over again. If you're someone that's watched maybe some of my other videos, you will understand that I'm someone that I do not like to purchase things twice. I purchase it once. If it lasts me for 5 years, I'm good with that. I would have gotten my money's worth out of it. Fast fashion is something that you have to be really careful with. Fast fashion. Fast fashion is something that can make your style look really cheap very quickly. Like, I know that if I'm going somewhere and I don't really necessarily see myself wearing that piece again, I will definitely go on the high street and I will buy from either Forever 21 or Garage or Ardene's, and these are companies that I'm talking about that are particularly in Canada. Investing in quality pieces, guys, will revamp your style. I am telling you, I was someone in the early stages, I was someone that I would always be into fast fashion. Like, I will be the first one lining up to get like the first new deal at Sirens, Ardene's, whatever. But I quickly started realizing that as the years progress, like those clothes in a week when I would wash them, they would just be destroyed. And so I would constantly have to buy these things over and over again. And at some point you're like, okay, enough is enough. So I'm not saying to go out and splurge on designer items or premium items, but understanding that certain clothes will make you look more put together or more attractive. Now, investing in pieces that are of more quality will over time add to you looking more put together or more attractive. So stores that I would recommend for you to do this would be H&M, Zara, Aritzia. And again, these are somewhat of a fast fashion company, but their clothes are just a step up from Ardene. Their clothes are a step up from Siren. So you are purchasing them at a little tips more of a premium, but not at such a cheap cost that in a year is going to be destroyed. Now, another quick tip that I would give you guys when you are purchasing clothes is to look at the tag, understanding that certain materials will last a longer time as opposed to another material. Understanding that polyester is something that a lot of companies use in fast fashion will cut down your buying time in half. Polyester is a material that's very accessible, it's very cheap, and so a lot of companies use that when they are making fast fashion items. Some really good materials to look out for would be silk, would be certain type of viscose or a mixture of rayon and viscose, wool. Those are typically materials that are a lot better. Brazil knits, those are materials that are of better quality. Now, another tip that I would give you guys is to have your nails done. Now, if you're somebody that's not into wearing fake nails, just simply putting a clear coat of nail polish over your nail and having your nails cleaned properly. So getting maybe a manicure once in a while is very important to looking more attractive or looking more put together. And if you are somebody that's into maybe getting fake nails, then the simpler the better. So getting like nude colors, getting like maybe whites, neutral colors will make you look more put together. And also the shape of your nails as well, guys, will make you look more attractive or put together. So if you're somebody that's has those long nails with red colors and bright purples and greens, there's nothing wrong with that if that's your style. But if you are someone that's looking to look more put together, more stylish, then understanding, again, going back to my point from earlier, less is more. So the less bling, the less things that you have on your nails will make you look more simple, will make you look a little bit more elegant and put together. So guys, that's it for the video today. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.